everyone, welcome to BSG. I'm nashlax, and I'm with you, Metako, who brought his own notes to my run. Thank you very much. I just figured this out. Before we get started, let's just get the names out of the way immediately. We have 4 characters. You guys have donated to actually get them named. So, Ulvind, give me my first character.
All right, the first name is going to be Tako, T-A-K-O.
You want capitalized or uncapitalized?
Uncapitalized.
Oh, yes.
First name capitalized.
Okay.
No, the first letter is lowercase and the rest is uppercase.
Yes, it's going to be the case for the 4 characters, by the way.
Oh no. All 4 of them are called Taco?
No.
That would have been very hard.
That would have been funny, but no. Second one is going to be Panda.
There we go. Got Panda in here.
Third one is going to be Glitch.
Glitch. My shoutouts to my cat punching people for the rest of the run.
And the fourth one is going to be Zombie Cat.
Zombie Cat. Oh my lord.
The C is
capitalized.
No, the C is actually lowercase.
Lowercase? Zombie, what are you doing to me?
You can't even your hands are rejecting
I'm rejecting. I'm so used to it not being that way. That's a shout out to my FF1 runs. That's a black mage right there. Not gonna see Zombie Cat for a while, but it's gonna be good. All right, everyone, are we ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Yes! Welcome to a wonderful speedrun of unskippable cutscenes. As per usual.
This is I think it was no. I think the PlayStation version was the first one to introduce like opening cutscenes for these. PlayStation cinematics are absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
This is like the newest version, but for some like they've kept it in the actual the art style of Pixel Remaster, which is great for that there. But I'd love to see like it was like Resident Evil, like swooping shots and castles blowing up and stuff.
It was a great time to be alive, like when it came to things. Oh yeah, I don't like my screen
Love
turning
those.
off every once in a while. That's fine. I'll just shake. Like I need to scroll down anyway. I've got a bunch of notes here. It's mostly maps. There's a bunch of other stuff they need to take care of, but it'll be fine during your run.
Did you know,
have your notes right?
Did you know you can get the maps for the first 6 Final Fantasies online?
I do indeed know that.
Little known fact, they're actually publicly available.
Yeah,
like,
amazing.
All those times he writing single inputs for directions, all for naught.
It's been a wild journey learning Final Fantasy with Metako. It's been a ride.
Every day is a learning day.
Every day is a learning day, and that's what we're going to be doing here. We're going to learn. If you are interested in any Final Fantasy run, you can just play this along. Honestly, we're playing Final Fantasy 2 Pixel Remastered, the newest release, in the boost category. That means that I get to use whatever I want in order to play this game as fast as possible, and you're going to see a few of these things happen very fast. The first 7 or so minutes, apart from the cutscene, obviously, are going to be very fast. First off, we have a fight with 4 Black Knights. We're going to defend because they're very strong and we're very hardy. And yeah, that's
bad ending time. World record. Well done.
That's a 1:39.
That's fast.
That's fast. Yeah.
I'll take
an hour 18 underestimate. BSG scheduling team. You're fine with this, right?
That's right. Yeah. This is the new intermission record attempt.
This is like an intermission video. They'll be watching 2 minutes, like a minute 30 of cutscenes and just rambling and then just cut.
Yeah.
As per usual. If you've seen the intermission videos of BSG, they've been cooking. They've been doing a fantastic job so far. There's more coming. I've gotten a sneak peek. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be a wonderful time. All right. We're almost done with the first part of the video game. We have fought some Black Knights. We've lost, and we've also lost the character Zombie Cat. I'm so sorry you're not here for the next hour. It's like, effort. I appreciate it, though. You're going to have a vision here. You're going to be part of us later on in the game. But now we only have 3 characters here. We have Taco, Panda, and Glitch. And we have our first real feature. Please talk about it, Taco. I need to do a lot of menuing here.
Right, so Final Fantasy II introduces a mechanic of keywords. So one of the ways that you have to actually advance the video game is you talk to a certain character, they'll have a character, the words will appear in red in this version, and then they say it, then you have to learn it. And then for some ones, they'll say one, you learn it, then you say it, then they'll say a new keyword, and you learn it. And those actually are like progression checks. So if you don't pick the right ones up, you can go to the area you're supposed to advance, but then the actual scenes that are supposed to take part unfortunately won't. So it's really important that you pick up those along the way. And I'll be sure to, I can remind you of all things. So we've learned Wild Rose from Hilda there. And then obviously the classic beginning of the Final Fantasy menu of changing the battle speed, changing the menu speed, like tech speed and all that kind of stuff.
that we all don't do. We just it's already all fast. That's great about it.
Oh, amazing!
Amazing
Built-in
goblin ambush.
dashes. Shout out to the diagonal world map movement from
Yeah.
Pixel Remasters. What a quality of life improvement.
It's so great. All right. Next thing that we're doing here, that's already a manipulation that I'm doing right now, is I am getting specific job levels. One for swords and 2 for punching. That's basically a setup. We're gonna have our main character. I've equipped the there we go, the swords, and I'm gonna try to get that character up to level 4 on the swords, and the other 2 I'm gonna get up to level 3 and 4. Can you explain it a little bit more? There's a lot more going on really fast.
I'm just going to explain it through the NAS mechanics, which are probably different from this.
No, basically the
but the general way that FF2 introduced a new leveling mechanic that wasn't in the first Final Fantasy. And what would happen is that if you wanted to upgrade a stat or a spell, you would have to use that. So what you would do is, if you wanted to level up your attack or your strength, you would attack enemies. If you wanted to level up your HP, you would get hit. That would also level up your defense. If you use spells, you'll get MP ups, you'll get magic stat ups, and things like that. And then for spells, the way it would work is if you had a level 1 spell, you would have to use it 100 times, and then it would level up to 2, so on until you get to max level. I think 9 might be the max level in NES. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's for the other versions, it goes up to like 16 or something. It's quite high.
Oh, no, yeah, actually, yeah, no, it definitely goes into double digits now you mention it.
Yeah, it's quite high. I actually turned that off, which is funny. I basically increased our XP for everything, but I turned the magic XP to 0. And I do that specifically to prevent magic level ups, because we don't want magic to level up, because also their MP costs will go up, and we don't want that.
Yeah. So it's spell charges in the original version, and it's MP in and pretty much all the new versions of Final Fantasies from Game Boy onwards have all been MP based.
Yeah. It's a well experienced. I got the character levels set up to good to go. As you saw like moments ago, I was just giving you a thumbs up, going like, we don't have any random encounters anymore. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was. I just saw a massive text: encounters off.
Like, we turn it off. We have the levels that we need for the video game. I'm very pleased to be able to like continue on with that. That means that in the boost category, and next to getting the XP and guild count up, we can also like turn the encounters on and off. It's all like quality of life things to make the games more accessible, whilst also trying to give you the most authentic experience of the original games at the same time. So we already picked up Scott's ring. Scott was a good lad. He was a solid like good friend of the princess, and he gave us a ring and then took a nap. That's basically what happened there.
That happens to a lot of people in this.
Yeah.
This is a snooze fest for the NPCs.
Yeah, snooze counter is on 1. Keep track, everyone, because it's gonna go up. All right, here we go. We're already back. We went up to the castle town. We found Scott. We went back now, and we're gonna actually show the ring to the princess, which is gonna be an important segment here where the prince is going to learn about Scott. It's going to give us finally our chance to try and be part of the rebel army, which we're currently a part of. It's basically Star Wars. Final Fantasy is basically Star Wars, right?
Yeah, that's what they say.
There we go. We've learned the keyword mithril now. We've asked about it. That means we get to talk to this character over here, which is incredibly important for the run because he can heal us and has a bunch of cool magic spells.
Yeah, Min is busted.
Yeah, Min is really good. But also, he has a canoe in his cloth.
Yeah, you? I always
duct taped it to his back.
I always carry one in my cape.
Exactly. Really good. All right, we're learning the Dreadnought. I didn't forget that. Yes, minute saved.
You can do that in this version?
Yeah, you can learn it here.
It's so broken.
It's so nice.
I should test that. If you could do that.
Probably in the next version. This is the authentic experience.
It's like, we didn't think to speak to Hilda a third time.
No. After you get Minwood, like the keyword changes there. You should try it out in the NES version. It might save you minutes.
Might actually be a thing. Hang on, let me write this down.
It's okay. It's okay. Next time you run it, I'll just mention it. You can just try it then.
Yeah.
Or we do it live during a marathon, as we usually do.
So that's how we learn, yeah.
It's always a good time.
Traveling is like super rad in FF2.
Yeah.
So there are different things you can do. If you can go to Poft and you can get the boat, and it will always take you to like a set destination. And then when we go into Palom, is it?
This is Poft. Split. Yes.
So then you go into here and then you speak to this person beside Sid, and then you'll be able to go to like 4 different areas. And you've got more areas.
Yeah,
7.
7.
So lucky.
Yeah.
Wow, this game is so busted.
It's so good.
I think so. You pay to fly places, so you actually get a lot of accessibility to the map really early on. You can get lost in a casual playthrough very easily.
Yeah, this is incredibly open world for a Final Fantasy game. All right, here we go. I'm gonna not mess this up. So I'm gonna help Taco remind me to remind him to remind me that
Don't
I need
press
to
the
do.
exit button.
Yeah, I need to make sure that I do my menus before the dungeon. As you can see, I'm running through this dungeon. I'm not getting any encounters. For me, it's a really cool category to run in the showcase as well, because like if you are interested in like learning these types of games, the boost category makes it incredibly easy for you to spend dedicated time on learning specific things. In this case, I get to show off a lot of maneuverability. I get to show off all the maps, and if you learn through the boost category, you learn all these things, you can immediately transfer to go back to a different category and like start running that and just add more and more to the video game. It adds such a ton of accessibility to it. It adds so many like features to it, and for me, like it's a good like transference between trying new things in boost, seeing what transfer over to any percent, and back and forth. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it can also be that you can just use it for like practice as well,
Yeah.
where it's like having that, like I can access all the technical and mechanical aspects of the game and not have to stress about like the fights or leveling or like steps and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it makes it incredibly like for me, like going through the 6 games, it speeds it up a lot, so that I can actually just transfer like knowledge between multiple games as well. And here we go. We're already here.
Sergeant.
Sergeant time.
Might be called something else. I don't know.
Black Knight guy. Sergeant.
Hoorah!
Yeah, you did it. All right.
Shout out to the new music.
Music is so good. 1 HP Panda? Amazing. Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
That's a number slightly less than 1 now.
All right, but that's why we have Broken Minwu.
Level 7
Level
alive.
It's so
Predator.
expensive to cast, though. There we go. Nice. An interesting feature about this game, because Panda's now on 4 HP, there's a very high chance that we level up that specific stat. You do not have actual like level values, you have stat values that you can level up individually in this game. And as we see, like Panda got an HP level up there. Very handy, very nice. And that's Mithril. We already beaten like another boss. It goes by so fast.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah. So here we go. So instead of at this point leaving the dungeon, we're going to be going to another chest here, and that chest has a monster in a box. So that's basically a random encounter. Maybe not. Maybe it is.
Yeah, it's like a full
Yeah, it's somewhat of a
spike chest.
yes. Ooh. Hate to see it. There we go. This one gets us the teleport tome. It's an item that we're gonna see later because it is a fun one. All right, we get out of here now, and that's basically done with the falls. Gonna make sure that see, I did it there.
Perfect.
All right. Funny thing, I run a lot of other History Remastered games as well, and the menus that I use for them vary very differently between the ones that I use. And skills transfer between video games, especially if they use the same engine, same sprite setup. It's very close to one another, and I was learning another one, and that kind of hurt me when I bought back FF2 and I started teleporting out of dungeons randomly. Oops. And Minwu is very good at teleporting out of dungeons.
The left button is not your friend.
Yes. The left key is a dangerous, dangerous boy. There we go. Already done. We're going to bring the Mithril back. So the entire goal of our journey right now is to go with Minwu. We want to arm the rebel army with Mithril weapons. So we went to the Mithril caves. We've beaten the enemies there, and we found our way back to some Mithril, which we're going to bring back to the blacksmith or to the weapon shop here. And this old guy is going to love us for bringing him some Mithril. And at that point, that also actually unlocks that set of weapons for us, which is really good. Not going to buy it, not going to need it. So, in any case, the army can now have better weaponry, which is good because, like, you want to actually defeat the Emperor and get your kingdom back.
Emperor is the bad guy.
Yeah. Instead, though, we're just going to buy 3 Thunder Tomes.
Thunder's the best.
Yeah.
Give you increased escape chance.
Yes. Yes, is that in your notes?
Yeah,
not in mine.
You buy a bolt book like literally before you leave Altair, because when it means you almost get a guaranteed flee from random encounters.
Are you like I believe
seriously?
you.
Yeah, no. So books have got like they have stats in the Nintendo version. So you put a bolt book on Maria to help you escape. You put an arrow book on Firion for some reason, but you don't attack because if you attack with the arrow book on, you
that's a bad thing.
The
right
game
there.
soft locks and you glitch it out.
Yeah.
And then a fire book does tons of physical damage. Other books have other properties, they're just not useful.
But you equip them.
Absolutely.
Case. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You've skipped 3 areas in mine. Are we going to Bofsk next?
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, the great thing about this is that you don't need to buy a bunch of OP spells to do damage or like level them up or anything.
Okay. Yes. I don't know why. I don't see other runners having this issue, but sometimes the airship like shows a graphical shadow on my map. Yeah, that's right there.
Your shadow is like it's been ahead of you for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't know. Like some people might have thought like that's kind of weird. Don't worry, it's a me thing. I don't see any other runner have this problem, but I do, and it's across multiple Final Fantasies.
No, it's like an FF3 where you get the
the little
shadow that follows you in the dwarf cave.
Yeah, exactly.
But
oh no, this one's the airship.
But this one doesn't leave.
Nope, this one just doesn't leave. But it changes position like every time I use the airship. It's kind of like a funny little Easter egg. I get used to it after a while. All right, there's the Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is the commander of the Emperor. And they have just completed the Dreadnought. You've heard about the Dreadnought, but the Dreadnought is actually a very big airship.
It's a super warship.
Yes, and they were like, we have completed the Dreadnought, and now it's time to take over the world. Might have some similarities to a different franchise as well, somewhat.
Big old helicopter.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big old helicopter. So this is the town where we had the airship.
Oh no.
Yeah, oops. Remember the town we just brought the Mithril to? Yeah. Not a good time. This game is, to a degree, very dark.
It's heavy, yeah. Like this is probably one of the more serious ones.
Yeah.
And then there's no like they don't do like the levity like in 4 and 5 where it's like we should maybe have some funny scenes.
No.
To like lighten the mood a bit and play some music in a pub. It's just like no, go to another area. And either you kill something or they will kill something else.
Yeah. There's a teleporter here, by the way. It's very nice. I didn't know that.
It's nice when they have the pads. Yeah. That's how you get it.
I didn't know that for a long time. So a Japanese runner do it. It's like, that's really good. I should probably try that.
So you picked up a pass in that dungeon, right?
Yes.
And that's going to allow you to sneak in.
Yes. That's going to allow me some extra movement here. All right. I need to not forget a few keywords here. So we're going to buy our ship. We're going to set it to Salamander. We're not going to use it right now. And Sid's going to teach us about the airship. And this airship is basically fueled by something called Sunfire. And because we're basically fighting a Dreadnought at this point, we need to find a way to combat it. And Sunfire is a specific, very rare resource that really doesn't exist anywhere. But at the same time, we need something to actually collect that Sunfire in order to combat the Dreadnought. Let me just go here, buy the ship. Now that I'm already here, might as well. Go. All good. All right. All right. Let me actually bring something up. You saw little crazy menus in the beginning of the game, and we're listening to the pixel remaster rendition of the music. Everyone knows Final Fantasy music is kind of legendary. It's really good across the board. If you want me to change it to the original NES soundtrack that my good guy Taco here knows more than anything else, we can actually just change it to that. So if you want to donate some money and change the music to something you're used to, like, let me know.
How much?
I don't know. Like, let's make it a rolling bit war, and we'll have Ulvind here help us out here and like figure it out for us.
All right. So first of all, a little quick donation from Madelon, a €25 donation, saying, I love the Final Fantasy series and I'm happy some of the games made it into this wonderful marathon. So let me check here. In terms of the... There we go. So because we have a rolling bid war currently, between the remastered version of the soundtrack and the NES version of the soundtrack, currently the remastered version is leading with €49, and the NES version, is right behind it with €34. So if you want to see...
€16.
Third name.
14. So if you want to
14.
So if you want me to badger the runner and the commentator every so often to tell him to change the music, do not hesitate to donate.
Preferred name Ulvind. Email address BSG_marathon.
Oh no. Oh, there we go. I really I genuinely enjoy both soundtracks. It's a wonderful listen.
14 euros, yeah?
Yeah, 14. I think
14?
it was 14. But like, you gotta hurry up because
Leave
like,
a
you know
comment.
chat's fast.
All right, it says enter comment here.
Yeah, you can leave a comment for Ulvind to read.
Okay.
Make it nice, make it friendly. Give him a compliment. Doing great.
Do you know there are prizes at this event?
Yes, there are. There are
radical.
plenty of prizes.
This Final Fantasy poster?
Yes.
I want that.
That's the same thing that's on your badge. Just
Oh,
really
I
cool, but
have
bigger.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, this event just got awesome.
Yes.
Oh no, I just got. I went out of the donation page.
You're on the donation page. Come on. We're doing
Okay.
commentary. We're back at Summit
Wait,
Falls. Okay, let me do his
incentives.
job real
Add
quick.
incentive?
So
Oh, got it.
we just went back with Joseph into Summit Falls, and Joseph has a cool little thing for us. He has a snowcraft that he's hidden away in this cave. We don't know why, but this man was like, I need to prepare my snow hoverboard jet ski in order to traverse the
Oh,
snowy
it's so
mountains.
cool.
It's really cool. It's one of those things where you go back into the same dungeon twice. You don't have to go far. Like, you're outside of this in like a few seconds, but at the same time, it's just such a nice little, cool little Easter egg to have in there. Just being able to return to dungeons for like separate things because separate NPC characters have it. It's really cool. You cast your run with his lot. What are you doing, Taco? You doing good?
Donate. Awesome.
All right. Well, we'll hear it come in or not, depending on if it passes
That's what
inspection.
you think. Okay. Right, where I need to catch up. Where are we? Have we done Finn yet? Altair.
Yeah, we're going into the snowy cave. now.
Semi-cave.
Yes.
No, snow cave. That's
Okay.
way after semi-cave. No, I don't know which one.
This game goes a little bit faster than yours, doesn't it?
It's too,
This is snow cavern time.
every time I see world map in my
Can you
notes, I'm like,
scroll a
skip,
bit down.
skip.
I'm going faster than my notes now. Snow cave, it's fine. Yeah, that's there. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. That's all I need. All of these maps, all of them are glorious. Yeah. There's a few people here, like shout out to James for like making guides, compendium, and like Captain of the Dorks as well. Like there's a bunch of people that are in the community that are making guides for all the Pixel Masters. I'm also working on my version of it. It's all a good time, and everyone's like very open and sharing all different types of routes. It's very much a thing for us to try and both find the better routes as we go along, but just keep comparing everything. It's such a nice thing. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do a forced fight here. Remember the fire tome I picked up like 12 minutes ago? I was supposed to use that here. And then I did the auto battle thing. Gonna be fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
No, it's just padding stats.
Exactly. All right, here we go.
You get the snow wind or whatever you would call it. in this?
Yeah, I got the Antarctic wind as well. Yeah. And that's for a fight like way down the line. And that got us the Ancient Sword. It's one of the key items in this game that makes this run happen. It's such a cool weapon for an effect that it has. Say hello. Hi. That's Giant Beavers. For some reason, Glitch knows how to talk to Giant Beavers. No one knows why.
It's just one of those things.
This is one of those things.
It's Final Fantasy.
It's really good. He can punch and talk to beavers. What a talented cat.
Yes.
All right, we're going to quick save here.
We're at Adamant Toys?
Yeah. Easy. All right. And now we're going to start attacking, and we're going to hope that this teleport tome I so conveniently picked up from the other Adamantoys worked. It didn't. We're going to pray that the fight works out instead.
Yes. This is why you did that fight, to get your strength up.
Yes. Not
Some
really
big
a lot of
numbers.
damage.
Could have got a fire
Come
book.
on, Glitch.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
boy.
Mr. Runner.
Yeah,
Mr.
no.
Runner, I have a few donations. So,
Go ahead. Yeah,
so
Mr. Runner,
first of all,
just call me
we
Nash,
have
man.
so
That's fine.
we have 14 euros from Ulvind with some quotation marks
Yeah,
needed.
fair enough.
Without a comment. Thank you very much. And then 5 euros from Metako saying, please keep the remastered. I love it so much more than the NES. So currently, in terms of the music choice, we have
Who
the remastered.
donated is me.
It failed again. No.
So
Sorry,
the
keep on going.
remastered. So currently, the remastered is at 54 euros, and the NES version at 49. So if you want to see this trend continue, please continue to donate.
I think you'll find that for at least 10 seconds, the Nintendo soundtrack was winning.
It's not working.
It
because-
deserves its
Oh,
time.
I know what's up. The fight before went bad, and now we are gonna try a different way. Right.
Plenty of time to explore the Nintendo soundtrack.
Yes.
Just saying.
Remember what I said this morning? I was like, oh, something bad can happen.
The thing is, I literally did put enter comment here.
Oh, that's the comment. The comment was enter comment.
Yeah, it says enter comment
That's
here
fair
in
enough.
the field, so I just copied it. I thought it was a captcha.
Okay, we're gonna hope that instead of the teleportome working, Taco is gonna be able to use the Ancient Sword. The Ancient Sword has a 1 in 16 chance, I think, of proccing, which would actually cast a debuff on the Adamantoids and make it easier for us to hit him and do a lot more damage. Basically counting on Glitch just being able to punch his way through this Adamantoids right now. And the reason why things are bad is because, that's a crit, that's nice.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
that's because of the seemingly completely unrelated lack of eyebrows that Joseph has. Okay, we're gonna see. Oh, it worked! Ooh, okay.
Literally free
amazing.
farm. Do it again for style points.
Yeah, I'm learning so much during this game.
Nice.
This run has been one of those runs. Now, we have got the Goddess Bell. The king has actually told us that if you collect the Goddess Bell, that can actually help us further on, and there we can actually get to a place that has a torch, Eagle's Torch, and that can get us to collect the Sunfire. Pretty cool. I don't know why the king knows that, but he's a good lad. He's trying. We're gonna be in a lot of hurt here, so we're
Teleport
gonna
out.
bring. No, we can't. Not yet, because we used our one teleportome.
We need Joseph here.
We need Minwoo. We have
yeah,
Joseph.
yeah,
we need Minwoo back.
You know, Joseph's gonna he's gonna sort of the Buccaneer.
Come on, Glitch. Come on.
Ghost Borgin. Oh,
Yes!
are you doing any of the optional fights in the final dungeon?
No.
You want to how much to fight Ghost Borgin?
I have no idea how to fight Ghost Borgin.
Neither do I. But I've done it before.
That's gonna be great. Oh yeah. So
Oh, this is weird.
Borgin is done. The captain. Oh, still here.
Yeah, no, but like you're
you
you're
just
on
walked
ice and you're
around
not
it.
sliding. Like the physics in my brain are just like no.
No, it's snow cavern. Those squishy snow parts.
Yeah, all of that looks real snow-like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, Indiana Jones.
It's a small little rock tumbling down, and with Joseph here, like just punching the rock and it stops. Very nice. He's an impressive monk, but like it's about. He tries really hard. Okay, it's a big boulder.
We don't know what happened.
No.
Oh, we do know what happened.
Yeah, we kind of do know what happened.
He's just sleeping.
He's taking a nap. All right.
There
Just
you
taking
go.
a
Nap
nap,
count
everyone.
2.
Nap count 2. Continue. Moving on with the video game. We still have his snowcraft, though. We have Joseph's snowcraft to remember him by. We're going to use it to get out of this place and then never again. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go ahead. We're going to go back to Salmon. We're going to actually do a massive shop to help revive the characters that we lost along the way. All right. Yes. I really, really do enjoy the remaster. Like, it's one of my favorite things. Just being able to run this game over and over again and just listening to the soundtrack is a massive joy.
Big shame that €14 donation didn't change it to the Nintendo soundtrack.
It just needs
Sure, it
6
would
more.
be a shame if someone was to donate for the Nintendo soundtrack again.
If only you were able to listen to
Username
the
optional. I don't mind.
Username optional.
Just.
You can try. It's fine. All right. Can I? Yeah. Exactly enough. Okay, good. I was just for a moment, just making sure that we actually have the resources to do the thing that we need to do. And we're gonna do this. It's a bit of an awkward menu. What happened? But we're gonna make it work. And now we're gonna the item sort. All right, we're back in working order.
Huge.
Our party was very heavily wounded, but we're back.
We took a hit.
We took a hit, more mentally than physically. But that's why we're raising money for Mind here. Make sure that we have support. That's why I brought you. You're helping, right?
Emotional support there.
Emotional support taco.
That's why we have, Taco Panda England. Everything
Yes.
you need.
Exactly. All right. Do this. Get this ship to the next location. I go here. We're not going to use it yet. Should have enough. Oh, I don't have enough money for this.
It says in giant letters.
I need
save
400. I needed 432, okay? There we go.
Some spare items here.
Yeah, I do, but I still have a potion. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. There you go. Yes, sir. I have 1 gil to spare on my name. That's all I need.
So, yeah.
Actually, I need 6. I need 6 to be able to donate to get the best soundtracks. All right, here we go. I am looking through my notes real quick. I'm gonna sell off my extra gear here. I kind of made I needed to take the airship there. Why didn't you read my notes?
I read from the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I did. What I shouldn't have done. All right, sell
Fine,
this.
I got you.
Yeah, there we go. That's enough gil for me. All right. Get the ship. We're gonna take it back real quick, and we're gonna fly to Kashwan here because we actually have the Goddess Bell now. We can immediately go up. Some slight route changes due to the master. Yes. All right. Nice boat. It's lovely that you have access to so many of these like ships and airships already. Like from the beginning of the game, like immediately you can do whatever.
Yeah, the canoe just connects you to the whole thing.
Yeah. Most of the world is completely unlocked to you right from the get-go. All right. We're at Kashwan Keep. Another incredible soundtrack. Beautiful thing about boost percent, you don't get interrupted by random encounters the entire time, so you can just enjoy the full song in one go.
Yeah, it's like so glad the technology came along. Where you had more than 3 sounds in the sound chip.
All right. We are in here. I don't know how Gordon got past the point where he needed the Goddess Bell that we spent all this time collecting, but he was just like around the corner from the position where you needed it. And he's going to join our party because he wants to help out the princess and wants to get some Sunfire with us now. Gordon, in the normal 90% category, is a thing.
Gordon's busted. He's like the first line of defense for Finn.
Yes. Yeah, he's the first meat shield that you constantly take in charge of.
I love it. Every time I get Gordon in the party, I'm like, this guy's going to save the day.
Yes, exactly.
He's going to carry.
Yeah.
Do you have time for a quick donation?
Like I said, you can interrupt me whenever. It's,
so we have 5 years from a certain Nautico saying here, Metako, you can do the rest. And this brings both the NES and the remastered version to even at 54 euros.
What do we do now?
Well, the thing is, right, I don't want to be that guy, but I think Nardigo has baited this because I've seen and the minimum donation amount is 3 euros. So it's like, it might be one off, but to split a tie, it's going to cost at least 3. It's like, that's good business.
He knew what to do.
You change it to the Nintendo already.
You want me to do it?
I do.
Are you going to donate 3 euros to do it?
Okay.
All right, then I'll do it. Let's go.
Right.
He's donating 3, so get 4 in.
So, and by the time I figure out how to do it again,
Yeah.
there'll be more than enough time to do it.
We're going. Here we go.
Right, about.
NES soundtrack.
Oh, it takes me back.
Such a good soundtrack as well.
Right, prepared name, Nardico.
When I do rolling bit wars, I always say, like, you never get a tie, but I get a lot of ties.
Leave a comment. Hi, it's me, really Nardico. Please, only Nintendo. Hugs and kisses.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. All right. So in the meantime, we saw the Dreadnought chasing Sid and actually capturing Sid and his airship. Such a badass. A ship that can capture a ship. There we go. Right in time for the Chocobo theme, everyone.
Hoorah. First introduction of Chocobos into the Final Fantasy world.
Yeah, and it also only has this part of the loop.
That's what I mean.
It's
like,
the best part of it.
Who needs a B theme when your A theme is so strong?
I knew. Such a cool. I love the sprite for the Chocobo though. They really did it.
It's super
They
cute.
based it on FF5 and they kept it for all the games. I absolutely.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much, Chocobo, for making us a little bit faster. This is what we needed to pass for. We get past here. We're now actually aboard the Dreadnought. That guard just looked at us like, you look like rebels. And we're like, no, we're guests. We have a
Can't
guest
you see
pass.
my stormtrooper outfit?
We're good.
We
We're-
are the Death Star.
Yes, we are the good guys, for sure. I swear.
Oh
All
man,
right.
I wouldn't want to fight this if I were.
That's why you have the Antarctic wind. That's what we use it for.
Oh, we use it on like the pirates with the boats because if you get an ambush, the other guys die, so you can't win the fight. So it's,
Oh, yeah.
you just have Maria in the back row where she's safe.
No,
and-
we just auto-save at that point.
All right, so I have a couple more donations here.
A couple, oh boy.
and this just keep happening.
So
Like,
first we have €3 from Naudico saying, "Hi, it's me, really Naudico. Please only
love
Nintendo.
you,
Hugs and
Naudico.
kisses, Mom."
I love
With
your mom.
The donation going towards the NES soundtrack.
Yes.
And then we have €5 from Metako saying, Metako says no, which is going to the remastered
All right,
version
we're
of the
back.
music.
the thing is, people,
I'm so glad you like this soundtrack better. Here, listen to that bass.
but people aren't going to know which one's actually me because someone keeps donating as me and I never donate as me.
Now you know how it feels.
I don't know. I can't trust anyone anymore.
First you have to deal with me telling you all about the wonderful running speed and diagonal movement. Now this, like, Final Fantasy's never gonna be the same.
God, I don't even recognize this. This was this Final Fantasy VII music or something.
It sounds a bit like
It's got some real One Winged Angel vibes.
Yeah, it's really good. I really, really like this one.
Ah, that's okay. A solid 5 out of 10.
That's not 5 out of 10.
I
Which-
rate this acceptable.
acceptable. There we go. All right, we have gotten a sleep weapon now as well. Something that we'll see a little bit later. We'll also pick up the giant helm because why not? Oh yeah, I was like, what menu do I need to do for a boss? This place doesn't have any.
It's
There's just a
the
lot
boss
of
is
guards.
movement.
Yeah, the boss here is movement. These characters here are like standing guard, which means that you need to take the long way around. Casual players really hit a wall here because they think they have to defeat these guards in order to get to the middle room. You don't. It's
No,
just a puzzle.
It's an encounterless dungeon.
Yes.
Normally.
Oh, no, definitely now. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
This
Just
doesn't-
learn the engine.
Yeah, exactly. There's a menu button. You don't have that in the NES to turn off the encounters. Like the NES doesn't have an R3. That's where
the
it goes
encounter
wrong.
off button is called menu potion.
Yeah.
All right, there's a new donation that just arrived. We have €5 from Imposter Metako saying, "Haha, you expected the real Metako, but it's me, Imposter Metako.
It's me.
Even though I'm an imposter, I share the same love for NES soundtrack as my real individual, which
Yeah.
means we're going back to the NES
All
soundtrack."
right, I'll do it. I can't do it during the cutscene, but I'll do it straight after.
Oh, love it. Oh, what? The tracker broke? Oh no. Nintendo music for the next 30 minutes? What a shame.
Oh, funny that you say
Someone
30
should probably
minutes.
test that just to make sure that it does still work.
It's just-
just rack and go. A few quick 100. Oh no.
Speaking of, there's another one. So
You
we
had
have
to open
we
your
have €4 from nashlax saying, "Fine, I'll do it myself." That is going towards the NES one.
I'm on Team Pixel Remaster. That's not fair.
Vindication.
And this does mean that the NES version of the soundtrack is at €66, whereas the remastered version is at 59.
A commanding lead for the Nintendo
€7
soundtrack.
lead. It only takes like a Big Mac menu to fix that. Come on.
I don't know if people have got that kind of cash to stop the Nintendo onslaught. Prove me wrong.
Oh my
Take
God.
that, internet.
Come on. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna
Yes.
go. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm fixing it now. Yeah. There we go.
Ah,
All right. What do we do? What do we do? I don't know how to play this game in the soundtrack.
enjoy the sounds now. Oh, the hardest fight in the game, Chimera's.
Oh yeah. It's actually really hard on this one as well.
I think genuinely, like every version, it's unironically one of those. It's like one of those like wall fights, like Demon's Gate and
Yeah.
7, or
It's an incredibly crazy fight because it's very deep into a dungeon. We have autosave, so like it's not as bad. But one thing that we haven't seen yet, I wanted to bring it up because I expected the first 2 or 3 boss battles to do it to me. Actually, it did. Adamantoise did it. We got ambushed during a boss battle, mind you. Welcome to FF2, where that can happen to you at any boss in time. This man knows how that feels. I know how that feels. Any FF2 runner knows how that feels. You lose the fight before it starts.
As far as I know, this is the only one. Like, I think you can get ambushes in other games, but this is the only one where it's actually random. So the only way to do this in the original version, so if you wanted to manipulate a boss fight, you would have to do a hard reset and buffer every single input other than battles, in which you just have to do the same turn order, like, or same action every single time. But you would have to buffer every single thing, including text boxes. So, like, I tried to do, like, timed stuff with text boxes with chimeras to manipulate, like, a 2-encounter 1-packer, like, not ambush, and it was just, I couldn't do it.
It's very hard.
It's not impossible.
All right.
It's not impossible, but it's if I just keep talking, you can't read donation. It's so difficult to do.
Metako, there's a screen telling you to stop talking for a second. I need to start running, though.
No, that screen just says, I'm just going to change it to Nintendo.
Ulvind just interrupted.
All right, so we have €8 coming from nashlax with a question mark.
No surprise.
Saying, listen to that bass, and it's going towards the remastered version, which means the remastered version is now ahead for €1.
All right, Megan Trainor.
Yes! Listen to the bass. The bass.
Also, unrelated, we have a €5 donation from Rebecca Celeste with a heart attached to it. And the bid is going towards kill or save the animals, going towards saving the animals for the Super Metroid run that is going to take place later tonight. Currently, the animals are going to be saved €99 compared to 67 for kill. So if you want to change that, don't hesitate to donate.
Sounded a lot like you mispronounced Nintendo music there.
There we go. I wanted to do this fight with the proper music. That's what I wanted to. That's why you got the ambush there. I just talked about it, immediately happened. That's just how it works. I'm pretty sure that like I'm for the upcoming Final Fantasy really that's happening like basically this weekend. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're gonna mute me on every single machine to make sure that I can't curse. Happened too often at this point. It's a dangerous amount. All right, let's go, Thunder. So we just we found out that there are no ships around anymore, so we're kind of in trouble on that. So we need to find a way to get to where we need to be, which is a solitary island in the top right of the map. You'll see it in a little bit. And there's just a girl around who goes like, I'll just get you there for free. And we're like, yes, we like free stuff here. We're Dutch. And we just went ahead and just took her up on that offer and then got bullied by pirates immediately. That's just how it works. But we had thunder tomes, and we all know that pirates are allergic to thunder. So they were like...
That's what I was taught in school growing up as a child.
Yes. And water types, we had a thunder type. That's just an easy win.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I cast my Pikachu on the pirates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They were not fast enough. They weren't like 20 of these Sonics that we have in the back. All right, there we go. Now we have access to a boat. Pretty cool. We don't have to actually use the ferry anymore. We have our own little ship because Layla, the pirate, was like, oh, you guys are actually good guys? So we were robbing the good guys? Let's just try how that feels. Like, let's try and be good for once.
Yeah, Layla's my number 2, like, guest of the party.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
She's really good because she starts with 20 MP in the Nintendo version. That's the only reason. She can use a lot of spells.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I've never gone onto this island from the top of it before.
Yeah, it's an easy way to do it.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, it's for me it's the fastest way, probably because of the diagonals. Very easy.
I actually have no idea what's the only thing I know about this one is that like Nintendo version. Count 12 beats down to the soundtrack, just for time, because like every tile matters, and it's really annoying for step manip in the original version, where like even in towns your steps increment. Yeah. I've also forgotten to do this and gone into the castle, and I'm like, the boy is now going to show me the drive. Nope.
Oh yeah.
Need to do that that dungeon again.
Yeah. It doesn't need to do it twice, otherwise this kid here will definitely stop us. So we just picked up a pendant from a cavern that was full of Dragoon armor because it's their closet. Yes. And we're showing off this pendant. Or actually, just the only thing we need to do is match it here because we ask about wyverns, and they'll give us a wyvern egg. It looks like a Yoshi egg, honestly, to me. For
One
me,
of them, yeah.
It's and the goal here is to help that wyvern out, put the egg at the bottom of the cave we just visited, and now the wyvern's taking a nap. It's 3.
Yeah, I
Nap
mean,
counter up.
but we're going to bring new life into the world with this wyvern egg.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And they grow up fast.
Yeah. Depending on how fast you play the video game, honestly.
That's fair. That's fair.
It might. Some people take 20 years to beat this video game.
Your mileage may vary.
Yes.
If your dragon doesn't grow up within 5 years, you may want to see a doctor.
It's basically a Tamagotchi. All right, here we go. Time to go ahead. We picked up 2 items in those chests there. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. They're very good. All right, we're going to go down into this cave. Can you just pull my notes down real quick?
Of course.
Yeah, that's going to... Yeah, that's a little bit further down.
Oh,
yeah,
like to the maps?
Yeah,
Like to the
yeah,
dungeon?
perfect. Yeah, that's... we're going really fast. That's the thing. It's... all of these maps are just lined out real quickly, so I could basically follow them along. They're just there for reference, but nice to have. What is an RPG runner if not for the pages and pages of notes with words getting larger the more times you forget them?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's essential.
Staple right there.
I have a thing now where it's like I first add exclamation points after, and then if I do it wrong again, I have to add exclamation points before the words as well.
Exactly.
I think the Spanish really got that right when they did.
They did really good there. Okay, we're gonna unequip this. We're gonna add a golden hairpin on you, and now we're good. Auto save there. We don't need to do a quick save, even though I always do quick saves. Here we go. That's a Chimera fight.
1, 2, 3, or 4 pack.
Want me to reset the Chimera fight and see Ulvind walk over?
Normal fight.
Yeah.
Easy.
All right, so, okay, give me a second.
Go ahead. Yep, no
There we
worries.
go.
I'm doing a boss fight. You can have whatever.
So, we have €5 from Metako.
A Mishi Taco.
It's me, the real Metako, for realsies.
For real.
Just can't wait to hear more of that remastered music.
Wait, that doesn't sound like me.
And €5 from Patty2 saying, time to release Metako of the Pain of the PR version. Going towards the NES version, but unfortunately, given we also had the €5 donation from earlier, it basically means we are back to square one because the remastered is still €1 ahead.
€1 ahead.
With the remastered being at €72 and the NES being at 71.
Are you grabbing your phone again?
Here. Change it back.
That's not how it works. We have a QR code.
It's not fast enough.
Type
There's no
exclamation mark
time.
donate in chat.
There's no time.
Why didn't you have the donation ready? You knew this was gonna happen.
So what did you do this week, son? Wow, let me tell you.
Let me tell you, I
spent
wanted
more than a reasonable amount of money on old music. Couldn't you just listen to it? Well, yeah, in my own time, but that's not what it's about.
That's not what we did this for. You just don't understand. Oh. That's great. Everyone's on the money here. Like they can sense someone wanting to bring it back to the NES. All right, we're gonna go here. Yes, I definitely didn't scroll to the right maps, but I had them in my memory. There we go. All right, second very annoying fight. Quick save here because I need to. And now, this is another one. We used to teleport Tome in the Chimera fight, by the way. That blew them all away, so that was one of the hardest fights just gone. We're going to try to do the same thing with the Warp Tome here. We have another one of these. We have the Sage's Wisdom. We picked up the Saint's Spirit for the teleport. And now the Sage's Wisdom to actually get another stat boost to use it on Warp. And it worked!
Nice.
Yes! This is completely random, by the way. This mostly doesn't happen. You try and get 3 to 4, but usually you end up with 2 being gone, which is why we actually buy the extra warp, which is why I was low on money there. But apart from that, went really well. All right. That's that already done. That's 2 of the hardest fights in the game out of the way. And now we're going to go back to the town. We have picked up we've not only tried to get a wyvern egg, we also picked up another mask. All of this stuff is out of order, by the way. So if you play this casually, there are a few things you actually pick up way later. You learn about from NPCs, from visiting different towns. But these are all accessible to you. So you can just do it in whatever order you want. This is just the fastest for the boost percent category. But yeah, just you can feel it out. It's pretty cool.
Just play around, see what happens.
Yeah, but it's a really open world version of it. I really adore it for.
Did they keep Swan Lake in this version for the Lamia Queen?
Yeah, so prepare to like not get the YouTube channel striked.
Yeah. Are you a fan of the ballet?
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 2, like they really like the ballet. The princess is like, I need to talk to you about something, Furion, and then the princess goes into a place here. We're gonna keep talking here to make sure that the BSG team is not gonna look at me very angrily when they see red bars appear over their channels. That's totally fine. See, it's already over.
I can't, like, this is literally the only, like, pre-established music in the whole soundtrack of the entirety of Final Fantasy.
Always. Oh,
this is a grim fight.
That's not the way we want to see it. We're gonna try. First time you hear this soundtrack, by the way, it absolutely slaps it. Yes. Okay. The sleep grass that we picked up works. Lamia Queen is a terrible fight. That one sleep grass casts a level 16 version of the sleep spell, and it sometimes doesn't hit. Usually does. So for the best, and that's Lamia gone. Nice. Pretty good. Those were the back-to-back 3 fights that had me work the most for running this game, because these can be incredibly obnoxious, especially on an ambush. Like we got the confuse spell, which is fine, but because it immediately got stopped. But if characters get charmed, characters get confused, a lot of bad stuff can happen really, really fast. Yeah. All right. So it's kind of weird that the princess was a Lamia Queen. So they figured out that was not the princess. The princess is actually being sold off at a Colosseum, and the winner of a tournament will win the hand of the princess. I don't know why.
I actually don't. All I know is that you fight Behemoth there. That's it. And you get arrested. And
yeah.
Like, it's a prison. That's all I know. I didn't even know the princess was there.
You didn't even know?
We didn't talk.
Yeah, because she isn't there. That's the whole thing.
Oh, sorry. Spoilers.
There we go. We're gonna go here, across the desert. As you can see in the top right, we have a mini map. This is one of the, I think this is the only one where the entire world map is connected by land. It's very weird in a way for people to get used to, because you can walk at the top left and end up in the bottom right. I see Ulvind laughing. Go ahead.
All right, so we have a couple donations there. We have €3 from someone saying, "You're right, nashlax. Someone indeed wants the NES version."
Whoa!
+2. Then we have €25 from Tomaine,
your
which
microphone's
is separated.
Cutting out. I can't hear you. Sorry, what?
which is separated between a few bits. So first of all, we have €5 towards the NES for the music choice.
Oh yeah!
We have the Kyogre name of Wailord in the Pokemon Run.
Nice.
And then finally, in €10 in the kill option for save the animals for the Super Metroid Run. So we are going back to the NES version.
We're going to go back to the NES version right after this fight, then I'll change it up. I really like the fact that people are donating, but also split up your donations. Like, just if you have multiple runs that you want to see and you're going ahead for, like, you split up your donations. Also, be aware, you can actually win prizes with all the money as well. So keep it on coming, everyone. We're getting close to 3K right now. And this run is not over yet because Behemoth is being kind of a jerk. So just keep it coming. And I'm going to bring it back to the NES version. I'm going to enjoy the last few seconds of good music.
That we want. No one's perfect. It's okay to be wrong about things.
Yeah. It's the Emperor. Let's fight him. He's gone.
Oh no.
It was all a lie.
Oh, Emperor's a massive jerk.
Yeah. There's the Dark Knight again with his cronies, and now we're getting thrown in jail. I don't know why we get thrown in jail. We always get the option to fight, but this one is like, nope, you're just coming with us. All right, that's Paul, by the way. We rescued him back in the Mithril Caves like 45 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago-ish. And he's like, I'll just return the favor now, because I don't know why.
Yeah, it's just, good people do good things.
Yeah. Good lad. I'm gonna actually quickly do my life menu here. And then... There. Happy? I can hear a sigh of relief in my ears.
It's the thing is, but it's like it's so much less intense than the pixel remaster music. So it's like even with like the same like musical intensity, just like the actual like lack of decibels is just like, oh, this is gentle. Although the thing is, like, it's also weird for me to experience the music without the horrible sound of poison ticking.
Yeah, that's true.
This isn't even what I'm used to hearing.
I should poison one of the characters. We can actually do that in a little bit down the line.
Does it do the same thing?
There's a point in time where I think it's in the about 10 to 15 minutes from now. If it's still NES, then you're gonna experience a treat. But also, you don't want that, so please don't.
No, it's a very unique treat.
Yeah, like, it's an acquired taste. FF2 speedrunners have that taste no one else does. All right, here we go. Like the tech is looking at me quite angrily. All of a sudden, what did I say? Remember anything?
There's a good reason why you've never seen the Nintendo version of FF2 in a public event.
Yeah, I've actually dug into the code of FF2, and I'm trying to find a way to like disable that music soundtrack. So if anyone out there knows how to mod NES games and want to actually get yourself a challenge, change the poison tick effect from FF2. Everyone will be incredibly grateful that's listening to FF2 runners. Because that tick sound is, well, you might hear it here. It's not the soundtrack I sent in, so the scheduling team didn't know about it.
The only thing better than explaining the problem is showing it.
Yeah. Gonna prevent the FF2 NES edition to show up anywhere now. All right, everything's good. We have ladle back. We're gonna actually take that off, and we're gonna bring that to you, and then we're all good. So now that we're stronger, and we've learned that the princess wasn't there, we decided to just be angry and go like, you know what? We're just gonna get rid of the captain of the castle and just take it back. Yeah, because we don't know where the emperor is. They're not at home. They're not in this castle, so might as well take out the other guy.
Hey, your emperor's at another castle. The classic line from Mario 1.
Exactly. So yeah, the captain that's here, we're just gonna take him out, and therefore we free the town and the castle for the rebel army. We are getting better. There you go. We've taken out the dreadnought. We've defeated the enemy commander. The rebellion is winning.
We get to move back in.
Yeah.
Really cool. And it's really important not to forget that Hilda now lives in Finn Castle instead of Altair Castle.
Yes, very important. All right. Go to Mysidia. Wait, I need to ask about Mysidia.
Yeah, you need like Akume or whatever. What even is Akume?
It's ask. Yeah, okay. Masks. I already picked one. And then Ekmet Telios.
Oh, so I love that it's just as much of a nonsense as it is in Pluto.
It might be an anagram, but it's basically the only phrase that opens up this door. If someone knows, please tell me in donations, but also in chat. Like,
you can almost spell
tell
Metako out of it.
You can almost spell Metako out of it. Metako NES badge. That's what it says.
I have like no idea, but yeah, it's Akume in the original, but I don't know if it actually has any sort of origin in some sort of language or something.
No, I really need to scroll out because I need to know where to go. No, we're good now.
You mean more?
No. All right. Keep an eye on things. Yeah, and the NES soundtrack is truly tripping me up. It's a wonderful soundtrack to listen to, though. But I can hear parts of the soundtrack coming out of my left ear and part of them coming out of my right ear.
The glorious, glorious stereo technology.
Yes.
Black Mask. White Mask.
White Mask.
Black Mask is in the small island in the south.
Yeah, we already picked that one up. We're all good. Teleportation time. All right. So we just learned about both masks, but we already picked up the black mask earlier, so that we now can have the white mask. We have both, and we can go ahead and go to Mysidia and start using them. Why do I... What's going on behind the scenes? I'm worried.
Smiley, just happy people, smiley faces.
Yeah, the tech is not ignoring me. The video...
This is one of these ones where you say I didn't see your name so many times in the script.
Yes. Oh, that wasn't part of the NES soundtrack? It's better?
It was like someone's actually put like a phaser on your audio. And it's like,
it sounds so much better now.
Like, I didn't realize I had tinnitus until now. Where did that come from?
I didn't know this soundtrack was this good. Maybe I should switch over to the NES edition. Man,
you're welcome.
Mono sound for the win.
Every day is a learning.
Oh,
you too can become a sound engineer for an event like this.
Like you don't need to do much. Just don't tell the runners that you fumbled and you're fine. Like they won't know.
They just be like, no, everything sounds great on mine.
Yeah.
Must be you.
Must be you. We're all about not blaming tech, only blaming ourselves for things that go wrong.
Right.
All right. We have a duplicate.
Doppelganger.
Yeah, and we just throw a black mask on them. I have no idea why this works.
So the white mask you literally just put on a statue in the base of Mysidia, and then the black mask you just give to your doppelganger and it disappears.
Yeah.
At least that kind of makes sense, like some way.
In what way?
Yeah, and like the enemy of my enemy is my enemy.
Yes.
So if you give them the mask is the shadow of yourself, and then it releases an indication of, I don't know. But like, I don't know. What do we do?
we're in the dungeon. We're trying to get a
city cave.
Yeah, we're trying to get a crystal rod. That's what we're doing here.
Oh, I love the crystal rod. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Phasing through walls in my video game. FF2 has hidden walls everywhere. They're so good.
The thing that I love is that some of the hidden walls are different in the original version.
Yes.
Because like when people come in and like, there's a wall there, and I'm like, no, you can totally walk through that, and then they try it, and it's like, oh, it's not in my version.
Not on my video game. My Uncle Nintendo had a different version than yours. Mine had a hidden wall and a Mew in a truck. All right, here we go. We've got the crystal rod. We're just skipping over like all the other like chests that you can get here. There's a lot of good gear in here, but we know about a thing that we're going to be getting a little bit down the line that's going to make sure that we scurry over everything that we need. All right, now that we have the crystal rod, we can help out Minwoo. Remember that guy from the beginning? He's in the tower down there. We're trying to get there. We're really close.
Mode 7?
But now, yeah. Mode 7 activates giant whirlpool.
This is where the whole budget went to.
It looks great though. Like it's an experience of all experience.
I love the Leviathan.
Yes.
Every time they do it in Final Fantasy is a great moment.
They really, really go for it every single time they get. I don't think. How many FF games have an actual whirlpool suck something up?
2 does, 3 does, 4 does, 5 does. 7's got the live stream, which technically counts.
Kinda, yeah. 8? 8 has missiles, so like they're kind of not playing fair.
Crash in the Fisherman's Horizon, which is in the water.
Yeah, but that's like steering a boat is hard.
That's like clutching at straws.
Yeah. FF9?
At best. Whirlpools in 9. No, it's like there's sand. There's like desert stuff.
The desert stuff. Yeah, desert whirlpools.
Desert whirlpool.
FF10.
Most of 10 is in the water, so you can assume there probably is.
Yeah, there is definitely. You get stuck into the water quite a few times. A crystal rod here. All right.
We get Rickard.
We get Rickard the Dragoon. This guy, really good. Also, very fun. And all of the gear that we just picked up, we picked up 3 chests, and we need all of them, including the 4th one we're picking up right now, and it's all for Rickard. Rickard is a Dragoon. Dragoons are very powerful in this game. Good lads.
Earthworm in my guts.
Yeah. Yeah, Leviathan's not having a good time. He's in like trouble with worms, and we're the extermination team here.
Yeah, he just suffers from bad digestion. That's the only reason it ate us up.
Exactly. Yeah. In a sense, a boat is a giant toothpick for Leviathan.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, we are the saviors of gingivitis.
Yeah.
Just one day at a time.
Just
bringing health back to the digestive tract of a giant sea beast.
Near you. For the lowly fee.
Yeah, for the low cost of 1 boat. I raise you.
Hey, we're gonna save your sea monsters. All right. Perfect. Okay, that's Roundworm. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I actually do know why. We're on the NES soundtrack. I'm like, why is it not a boss battle soundtrack? NES version doesn't have one.
This is the boss music.
It's
suspiciously similar to all the other battle music.
It's Battle 1, Battle 2, Battle 3. It's also Battle 4. There we go. So we actually saved Leviathan. We got rid of the worm. We took our boat out. Giant friendly water beast. Like if you get rid of the pests, like he just let us go.
Yeah, 1 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. And we used the crystal rod on the tower. Remember all that effort we put into the crystal tower to get here? Like that's gonna come up in a little bit. All right. Yeah, we need to scroll down a little bit. Round worm done. I did all the menu as well. Yeah, we're here now. Yeah. One tick up. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget the ice brand and the Hermes shoes, and I'm gonna have a bad time.
So at the minute, we find, I don't know why Minwu's, but Minwu's come here to get the Ultima spell.
Yeah.
Which presumably we believe is going to be able to take down the Emperor.
Exactly.
I don't know, like, at what point Minwu, like, goes to Mysidiatar to do that, but like, we just find out and they're like, oh, can you go and help him?
I don't know how we got past everything else to get here, by the way. I have no clue, like, in what universe he got access to this cave without the crystal rod, but we needed it.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's a super powerful white mage. But whatever, it's all good.
It's all totally good. All right. Record here. All good. I'm kind of low on HP, so I'm hoping that these fights are going well. So far, so good. If you're wondering why that Gigas didn't attack us, so Farian up top, or Taco, has both a Ancient Sword and a Sleep Sword equipped right now. And those effects from those weapons are the reason why we can get through these fights somewhat unscathed. Sometimes they proc, and they also work on bosses, which makes them incredibly powerful. Yeah, we're gonna go to this. Quick save again. Normally,
So these are the 4 elementals, but they're just it's fire gigas, lightning gigas, ice gigas.
yeah.
So
All good on that. Ew. Ew. That's not necessarily good. I'm not sure if I think we have to go back because I'm pretty sure only the top 2 characters have the life spell here. Quick save. Auto save. That's it. Alright. Yeah, this... okay. Not really that great.
I've always said the high potions are overrated. Oh, I saw it. I was like, what are you scrolling to? Oh, hello, shop menu.
We're good.
Where have you been all this time, my friend?
Yes. All right. Gonna hope that Taco does the job here and
It's
sleeps.
fine. 100% proc rate. Look at me go.
Go ahead, Ulvind. I'm trying to salvage as much as I can.
Big crits.
Come on. Yes.
See,
okay,
look at that.
Good.
Okay, let me start then. We have a €15 donation from Patty2 saying, Nash, I want the ribs. And none of the 15 actually go towards the soundtrack.
I was about to change the music.
And the 750 actually go to the modded bonus quota for, let me check, for Lethal Company, which is going to be tomorrow night. And also 750 will go to Talk to Elderbug in Hollow Knight, which is currently, let me check, at €58.50 out of 100. So if you want to donate for us to talk to Elderbug during the run of Hollow Knight, please don't hesitate to donate.
Yes.
On the case of the soundtrack, we are currently with Ness in the lead with €79 and the remastered version with 72. If you want to see that change, do not hesitate to donate.
We're on the 3rd and final Gigas here. If all goes well, this fight will be done, and then I won't have to worry about the rest of this.
You just like save time, just world record route. Like just skip the shops.
Skip the shop menu.
Who needs them?
There's 2 shops in the run. I just didn't do the second one entirely.
Yeah, right.
Oh, good.
Thunder Gigas is the scariest by far.
Yeah, it's... The fact that the Sleep Sword got proc there is just very nice. Like, the Sleep Sword is something that really carries you. It also saves a lot of fight rounds in total. So over the course of the run, it just saves so much time, boss not having animations. Just you capitalize on it quite a bit.
Thunk?
Yeah, who'da thunk. I went into the wrong map menu. Second door. Or is it? Is it the first one?
Oh, is this your card?
Yes.
Three door Monty.
Yeah, here we go. There we go. We found Minwu at the top of the tower. Who's waiting for us?
Yeah, it's like, how does he know?
How does he know?
Has he got
Like,
one of
it's
those?
so
Has he
good.
got a scrying orb or something?
Yeah, such a good character.
But maybe
He
because
has
you're so high up, the signal's good. He's got 5G.
He's got 5G.
At the top
Yes.
of Mysidia Tower.
Oh yeah. Satellite using our Google images. Want to find everyone.
Quite right, yeah.
That's exactly it. Right. He's using his magic power, all of his 98 MP, and to open up that door. And then like he's tired, so he needs to take a small nap to recover from that. Like out of MP, feels kind of like
I get real
lethargic.
sleepy when my MP is low.
Exactly. So that's like nap counter on 4. That inn is gonna get full. All right, here. Ultimate Tome, and we're leaving. We're in the Ultimate Tome. The other 4 orbs are stat buffs. Really cool. I'm not gonna use them. All right. We're gonna go up here. And now that we have the Ultimate Tome, we can fight the Emperor with the Ultimate Tome. We're gonna go up to the castle now, and there's something new on top of the castle, which is very weird. I don't know why.
An air whirlpool.
Yes, it's an air whirlpool. They all of a sudden, like, I don't know why there's just a random cyclone here. Learning cyclone from Gordon is faster. I don't know why. You can try it. You can always try it. All right, here we go.
I'm sure we do the same.
It's either that or the
Mysidia, Wall.
I think it's cyclone. I think cyclone's longer. Cat. Ulvind, go ahead.
All right, we have some pretty big donations there. So we have €8 coming from Glitch, saying, I may be deaf, but I know which music is better. Meow. Going towards the remastered version.
That's a lie, and you
That's
know
my
it.
cat! Also, we have €40 from Oranea.
He's deaf, by the way, so that doesn't make any sense.
But you know, you can't put a price on taste. Well, apparently $8 or
€8
€8 is the price of taste.
Yes.
So we have €40 from Uranea saying, Ribs, sounds delectable, but I prefer the pizza tonight. Have a good meal, you too, though. Going towards the remastered version.
As well.
What?
Oh.
That's so many. That's a high number.
Yeah, which means that currently remastered is in the lead with €120 compared to the NES version, which stands at 79.
I don't have that many numbers in my inventory slot.
You can sell your airplane ticket home.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'm moving in with you then.
That's fine. You can have the attic. As long as you play Pixel Remaster, it's all good in this house.
It's gonna be an awkward few months, Nash.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right, we're gonna go and find the item shop here because I want some items.
Give me that healing.
Give me those high potions that I needed 40 minutes ago. All right, gonna get some Phoenix Downs. Gonna get a few Ethers. It's all Gucci. Don't need much more than that. These are actually, this entire shop is for safety. And as you can see, I can play this game feeling very unsafe. That's how it goes, right? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. You've just like come so far around of fear, you feel secure again.
Yeah. So we went into Paul's house, and Paul was like, "You're going into that whirlpool of air. Let me give you my loot that I've been thieving around the world / treasure hunting." And
bounty hunting.
Bounty hunting, yes.
Yeah, that's the legal term for it.
Exactly, bounty hunting. And that includes a wonderful little item called the Blood Sword, and we're going to be using that for the rest of the run. It's a very, very good item. Look at that. We have the Wyvern.
Ooh, look, we got a Dragonite. That's cool.
See, I didn't forget it. That's like in bold and caps and like all the things.
So,
don't forget it.
I don't want to tell you this because I don't. But
Go ahead.
In the name of integrity and honor, you haven't changed the music back.
Oh wait, that's good. That's Ulvind. That was your job. What?
Just you know.
Yes.
I did tell you about it.
Yeah, but you didn't say it with enough passion, more energy,
more energy, more power, more bass.
more bass.
Noted. I will
Actually,
say.
wait, can we EQ the soundtrack? Does anyone have a subwoofer in the audience?
Oh no. Okay. Yeah.
And we need a fan as well with like the power of the bass.
Yes.
Your hair would look amazing with.
Yeah. The hairband's coming off at that point.
fan boosted bass.
Yeah. It's gonna be a treat. Coming to you at BSG Marathon 2 for the next 12 hours. We'll find a way.
This is like the actual worst part of the NES run, where it's 3 fights back to back.
It's
they can all be
also
ambush.
really bad here.
And
Why at the shop?
It's like, but we have to reset back to the outside because we don't have quick saving.
Yeah. So this is a triple fight. You have 2 royal guards, then we have more royal guards. That's Panda poisoned.
Hooray.
If this were the NES soundtrack.
40, how many? Can someone lend me €50? Or more, I'll take more. Like I don't want to be. If we all band together.
Yeah, like at that point, if you go back to the NES soundtrack, you're gonna hear the poison tick.
Wait, now I'm really conflicted because I want it for the memes, but
Glitch is also poisoned.
But I've also experienced it so much. No one needs to experience.
There is a PR equivalent of it that you can hear, which is also obnoxious. So it's just a little bit less squeaky.
What a way to describe it. All right, amplify. Well, hello.
Yes, hello. We're all fine. All right, we're gonna go Hermes shoes. We're gonna fight you, even though you're not gonna last long. We're gonna hope that sleep actually.
You can attack the back row in this game.
Yes.
Cool. This version's awesome.
I know. Oh, there goes Panda. Oh, there goes Taco.
One way to get rid of the
on 1
poison
HP.
effect.
All good. We're all fine. There we go. Okay, that's actually fine.
You win.
Rickard actually got poisoned, so we're gonna hear the poison tick, even though the rest of the party is down.
This is
Rickard
just
is
like
fighting,
a normal run.
and the Emperor's down.
Nice.
That's Emperor 1. We have literally 1 fight left, and it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, there's people standing in front of the estimate. They can stand there until we're done, because I don't want to see what time we're at.
We've got loads of time.
We're plenty. We're good. All right. That is actually incredibly hard to find. It's very fragile. Things go so wrong. All right. Game end has literal 3 lines and 24 maps.
That is the thing about FF2 compared to the other ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
They just went dungeon crazy.
Yeah.
And they're like, actually, do you know what this dungeon's missing? A
More
part
dungeon.
2.
Yeah.
It was like, let's just have Jade Passage chain into Paramikia.
Yeah, let's have, like, you heard about dungeon, but what about second dungeon?
Yeah.
All right, but first, we are celebrating. We've beaten the Emperor. We've defeated the big baddie. That means that all is good in the world as it should be.
Oh, we should have called time, and this is epilogue, right?
I would have been underestimated.
No one would know. Like, that's the thing. I say no one.
No one. The entire Final Fantasy community would not be
Everyone
happy
being
with
like,
me.
wait, did they patch out Emperor 2?
Picture Remaster is so much better. We can skip Pandemonium.
This would be a great ending, though.
Yeah.
Like, it fits.
It's funny that they also do this in FF5 as well. You have this giant
World
dance
3,
sequence.
yeah.
Yeah, they bring it back. And now, suddenly, a guard. My lords, it's
Nap
It's
time.
Zombie Cat! Zombie Cat has turned evil and turned into the new emperor. How could we do this? Zombie Cat, you were you were Panda's brother. Yeah. There, see?
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it's there we go. That's how the poison tick sounds. I could change it.
It's definitely not as bad.
I need to hit the or try to get as close to the estimate as possible, so I'm not doing that. It's definitely not as bad. And on the canoe, you don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it in the canoe in the original.
Oh, oh, sorry. I need to go back up. I didn't talk to Sid. Why aren't you helping me out with this? You know this part.
There's a Sid in this game?
Yeah. That's the
Oh
airship
yeah,
guy.
we actually did. Yeah. It's probably faster
I
to fly.
3 lines.
Fly to Jade Passage is probably slightly quicker.
Yeah. All right. Gonna go to Sid. Actually, it should be a little bit quicker. I don't know how much quicker, because this is a long cutscene.
There is, yeah. I don't know
And
if you
like,
have to speak
if
to
we,
them.
yeah, we might actually be able to skip this and not have Sid take a nap.
In overflowing.
He's officially out of rooms at this point.
5 NPCs and a dragon.
And a dragon all taking a nap at the end. Can we get a group deal?
Yeah, group discount.
All right, there we go. Quick little cutscene here. I don't know. They don't do this in the original one, right? Where they just show up where, like, yeah, the airship. Like, remember where it was parked all the time? It's still back there. I don't know why they did that here. There we go. Go to the boat. Get to the airship. All right, and then it's basically back to back to back dungeons over and over again to try and get to the ending here. Now, first off, we need an airship. We actually do need the airship in order to get to the next one.
Yeah, because you don't even though you can go to the area, you have to like descend into the dungeon. You can't walk into it.
Yeah, even though there is an actual like front door, we just don't know where it is.
It's like literally the only place you have.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously we got the airship, but still, it's like
without the airship, without the dreadnought, how did he move in and out of this castle? No one knows.
Well, he's a dragoon. Maybe he just jumps really high.
True. Ricker can. But Zombie Cat isn't a dragoon. This dungeon is normally very terrifying as well. Like, these fights have a bunch of status effects. In the 80% category, you're constantly on your toes, like trying to make sure that you make it out to the end.
Yeah, it's like the GBA versions of 1 and 2 are literally like when you get to the last 2 dungeons, you're like get an encounter, save.
Yeah.
And you're literally just saving and resetting every 5 tiles.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing for the other ones. I know when enjoying the poison tick, it's gonna fix itself soon.
Refreshing.
Go. It's not gonna be there for long. That's
That's a room.
That's the wrong room. I did not go to the right staircase. I need to go up here. I don't know why those 2 maps are like. I'm just not gonna ask.
So many of the dungeons look similar.
Yeah.
Like the tiling and spacing of rooms and that are really, really samey.
There we go. All right, we're almost there. Now I'm back on track. I know exactly where I am. All right. Again, we're in this room, but then from a different angle. We're gonna go up. This is Zombie Cat, who is about to fight us. But we're trying to talk him down. And he's like, no, I'm the new emperor. Better than the old emperor. But guess what? Old emperor's back, baby.
It was me all along.
He came back from literal hell to say hi. Like, you can't kill me.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
Gotta respect it to some degree.
He's like, this is my job, and I will do anything and everything what it takes to make sure that I complete the job. The perfect intern.
Cheap at half the price.
Undying commitment. All right, there we go. We have Rickard here, who's like, I'm going to stop this guy. You guys take my wyvern and fly away. We don't see it, but we're assuming he takes a nap when the entire castle blows up into a purple flame and gets swallowed by hell. But that's just an assumption. He might just be fine.
Who knows, Rick?
Yeah,
it's so hard to tell.
It's so hard.
You gotta read between the lines.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's whatever you want it to be.
It's a real the Eagles Gandalf.
Yeah, see?
Moment.
It really is. There we go. We have a Dark Knight. Zombie Cat is actually here.
Only took him an hour to show up.
Yeah. Now we're in 21 minutes. If tech just bumps with the estimate, no one will notice.
Yeah, it's like, we have the power.
Yeah.
I say we, as if I've got anything. Just let me get on the PC here.
Like, you have more power than me. I'm stuck here trying to finish. All right. We have our party here. All of them are all is good in the world. The poison has been auto-healed. It's basically the one main, like, just get a full heal moment in the entire run. It's very nice. We have comforting music again. Back to another cutscene. We're gonna see a randomly, like, I don't know how, like they Google Earth for this world is incredible. They're like, there's like a giant, like there's a tiny little pool of water that showed up right here, and they're like, this is new, you should investigate.
I love like they do like a couple of quality of life things and Pixel Remaster for like these areas are a little hard to find.
Yeah,
and they just like pan to them
very slowly.
And it's like, oh, should we go there?
Is this a place of interest?
I'm interested in this.
There you go. Yeah. Everyone knows when you swim, you get swallowed by purple fire, right?
Oh, every time. That's what happened to my head hair. You'd think I would have learned the first time.
Yeah, but no.
No, I did it again.
you went for a second try. All right, here we go. We're now officially in the final dungeon of the game.
Cool.
Part 1. There's more hidden wall. Save some time. Yep.
So this dungeon's got like 6 optional bosses or something in it in different places, and behind each of them is a chest with like really powerful gear, like weapons and armor and such.
It's a very like casually on any other version. It can be a very painful experience. And the Pixel Remaster version, because of the auto saves and quick saves, it's a very fun experience. By the way, random shop here goes like, you want a tome? I have a tome for you.
Very important as an emperor to you want to raise employment levels.
Yeah.
So if you're going to build a hellscape, you might as well
make them go faster.
Might as well get some jobs in there.
Yeah, exactly. You got to create jobs.
Right. Good guy, emperor.
Yes. All right, here we go.
Okay, so we have a quick donation.
Yes.
Quick donation there, a €5 donation from NSG Marathon.
Oh.
Saying, why aren't you both on fire?
Oh, because you're overestimate, lol.
Thanks, Nordic. Oh,
Thanks,
man. Thank you, buddy.
Also, that donation goes to talk to Elderbug in the Hollow Knight run, which means it gets to, let me recheck, €63.50 out of 100. So if you want to see that happen, don't hesitate to donate. Also, in terms of the soundtrack, Remastered is still at 120, while the NES version is at 79.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah. I do really like Final Dungeon.
Yeah. It's,
this is super rad as well. There are lyrics? Or are they just going like, ha ha ha?
No, actual lyrics.
Yeah,
really good.
That's pretty cool.
It's really good.
This is a Distant Worlds concert now.
Yes. All right, I'm going to actually do my final menu now. Slowly. Remove. Which one? The left one. This and power armlet, power sash, twist headband, and we are good to go. You don't have to do anything else anymore except for beating the final boss and getting there.
Yeah, just a few floors.
Kind of important.
Practically.
Yeah. All right. One, got this one. I picked door number 3. It's very important not to pick one of the other 2 doors. There we go. This soundtrack is really good, and the final boss music is also like an absolute banger. They went full ham with this. They've learned from the one and only wonderful Final Fantasy XIV that having a full-on like Symphonica for a pixel game can really work out. And Octopath Traveler has it. All the other like pixel games for Square have it. It's just such good.
I personally attribute it to Bravely Default. I think it's it's the first like handheld game I remember having like actual symphonic, orchestral, like music in with like it was proper instrumentation.
They use the same system they use for the 3D Final Fantasies for 3 and 4.
Yeah.
And then went ahead and went like full orchestral on the music, and like it's so good.
All right,
they really stepped up their game.
Here we go. Final boss of the run coming up on time.
All right. Only have specific inputs for the 4 characters, and then we are good to go.
And then it's Emperor 3.
Please no. All right. So, at this point, we have Zombie Cat, the true hero of the story, the Dark Knight, with a blood sword. Emperor, for some reason, is very weak to the blood sword. So we're doing a lot of damage, as you can see. Even though we haven't picked up anything else. Done. But time. That is Final Fantasy 2. They gave the character, the final boss, a lot more HP than the original one. So you can one-shot him in that particular version. Didn't really help for this version, though, because there's plenty of ways where you can get yourself very much overpowered. And we've officially beaten the Emperor. We've saved both Hell and Earth. Really good. Like, you got to step up the game. Like, Final Fantasy 1 to Final Fantasy 2, got to save both.
Yeah, first you save time, then you save space.
Exactly.
And then you do the Dialga or something like that. It's just, classic Pokemon game.
Yeah, exactly. All right, everyone. In order to not actually extend the overtime estimate that we've gone, I'm going to round things out. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for donating. We're almost at $3,000 at this point, or 3,000 euros at this point. We're Europeans.
We are probably past $3,000. I don't know how currency works.
Close by. Like 43 euros
Did we
away.
win, or did they win?
I think we won. Like, we have a good soundtrack, we had a good time, we had a good video game. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I do more of this stuff on my channel. He does a lot more of this stuff on his channel and more video games, mostly with the F in the name as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of Fs in my stream.
Yeah,
but-
exactly. All right, that's it. Ulvind, thank you so much for helping out and just chiming in and giving us a lot of different soundtrack options. It's been wonderful. BSG, thank you so much for having us. I hope to be back at some point with a different estimate. And yeah, that's us. Thank you so much, everyone. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. There's a lot more BSG to come, so don't go anywhere.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you very much for your service, Nashlax and Metako. We will go on a short intermission and we will be back in a couple of minutes with the run of Gravity Circuit.